So what I want to show you here is how to make a simple slideshow in Aperture. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select New, Slideshow, and I'm going to call it Clock Shop, believe it or not. And I actually have, believe it or not, a bunch of photos of a clock shop, and I'm going to take those and I'm going to drag them into the slideshow called Clock Shop. Now, the main thing we're going to look at over here is the default settings and the selected slide settings. Now, we can do most everything we need to do, I'm pretty sure, here in default settings. So let's take a look at this. The main thing is I don't want this title, so I'm going to delete that. The second thing I want to do is, I shot this with these photos. I was on a site survey and I was using a little Canon point and shoot camera that shoots in a 3:2 aspect ratio. And I actually want my videos to play on an Apple TV in 16:9. So what I'm going to do is under aspect ratio, I'm going to select HD TV 16:9. And you can see now that my images are severely pillared. Now take a look right here at the top of this clock. What we're going to do to fix this is we're going to take under the default settings, under crop, we're going to say instead of fit in frame, we're going to say fill frame. And now you can see I've cropped a little bit off the top, a little bit off the bottom, but what I have done is I've real quickly filled all my images into 16:9. And essentially that's what I need to do. Now we're going to select on the selected slides, and there's more stuff that we could do here, but this is not the point of what we're talking about here. Now the main thing now becomes, how do I export this? So this is what I'm going to recommend doing for playing on a 16:9 screen. Hit the export button, and for now we'll put it on the desktop. Call it, here's the name of the slideshow. And what we're going to do, under our settings here, we can select HD 720p. Now it defaults to H.264. It's 1280 by 720. And that's about it. Now once I click export, that'll go ahead and start exporting. Now I've already done it, and that file ended up being 13 megabytes, 720p, and it is 1 minute worth of video at 13 megabytes. That's going to play back just fine on just about any Mac, and eventually this is going to get dropped into a Keynote presentation and played there. So that's how you export make a quick slideshow, export the slideshow for playing back inside Keynote from Aperture.